What? Hi, honey, can I help you with something? So you're not gonna say nothing just because you're mad? Wow. I see that you're upset right now, and I'm gonna give you some space until you're ready to talk. Babe, you don't do it like that. You do it like this. Here's another way of doing that might be a little bit easier. Don't you see I'm busy right now? Can you wait? Do you need that done right now, or can I finish up this task and then attend to that right after? Either way is fine. Don't speak at or down towards your husband. Let's all learn to speak lovingly and gently towards the king of our homes.
Wives, women in general, are poor communicators. If they would leave detailed instructions for their husbands, then the desired outcome would be beneficial for the both of them. Wives, leave detailed instructions for your husbands. That's a better way for you to be an effective communicator, and you will get what you want. I've seen this man build a crib and a bookcase without reading the instructions. I've seen this man get lost for 3 hours, not ask for directions, and still find his way. I need him to keep that same energy with the bookcase and the crib and driving aimlessly around for 3 hours. I need him to go, I know she said put the clothes in the dryer, but you know what? I'm gonna put a dryer sheet up in here. I'm gonna close the door and turn the dryer on. Matter of fact, when these clothes are done, I'm gonna take them out of the dryer, I'm gonna fold them and put them away. Keep that same energy. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, because you don't listen anyway.
So ladies, this is one thing for sure that turns men off. The way you talk to a man says a lot in terms of respect that you have for this man. And when that is gone, then where's the love at the end of the day? How can you truly be in love with a man that you don't respect? How could you truly want to be with a man that you don't respect? Now, I feel like when a woman talks to a man like this in the household, regardless of how frustrated she may be, there is something definitely going on. A man should be the king, as she said, the king of his castle and everything that he surveys. Now, he shouldn't be walking up in there talking to her like a tyrant. Do this, da, 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 da. Like Mr. and Celie from The Color Purple. Not on that type of time. So I know some of you ladies are watching this clip and was like, that could never be me. That could never be me. You're right, it can never be you, baby. Because you don't have the wherewithal to actually listen to a man. You have no respect for a male. The only time you get along with him is when you're in bed. That's it. You never had a man that you actually respected. Maybe your father wasn't around. You probably didn't respect any type of male figure, law enforcement, teachers, principals, whatever have you, coaches, none of that. It's just you. And you wonder why you won't be married, and a lot of you ladies probably don't even care about being married. Now, everything should be done in love. If you're looking to truly be someone's significant other, as a wife, you're supposed to be soft, gentle, caring, and if you're a homemaker or raising the kids, you need to be the same way and stern with them as well. You get a lot more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. You ladies have heard this. I always tell women all the time, being feminine, sweet is going to get you a lot more. A lot of you ladies, a lot of you black women, that's being a pushover. It's like, as black women, you feel like you have to have a chip on your shoulder. You can't let him get over on you. Whatever he's doing, he's trying to get over on me right now, and I cannot let him do this. I cannot let him play me. I have to show him who's boss. And what ends up happening is this man will walk the fuck up out of your life if he's got any sense. And he really cares about himself, especially if you're just trying to communicate simple things to women. Now, we understand, or some of us should understand, women communicate through innuendo. They're direct, they're yelling at you. Tell me if I'm wrong. But other than that, they'll say certain things instead of being direct. Men, we're direct. If you tell us, hey, this is what you need, this is how you're feeling, instead of moping, the same thing. She mentioned something just now where she was like, oh, you're just not going to talk because you mad? That's feminine behavior as well. But one thing you ladies like to do is you do like to nag and antagonize men just to get an emotional response out of him. And that's not the way you communicate. You communicate through love once again. She gave some examples of both ways. And some of those is what women tend to do. Can't you wait till I'm done with this? Can't you wait? Blah, blah, blah. And some men need to be understanding and see when a woman is doing multiple things. I get it. But you trying to get some sex, she in the middle of washing dishes. bro, you just gonna have to wait sometime, man. Or you can just keep it. Or if she's into that type of thing, you slide up in there while she's doing the dishes and you punish her at the sink. You feel me? If you on that type of time. But if this woman knows that you're loving and that you care and you're not a pushover, she'll do anything you want. And likewise, ladies, if you're loving, caring, and you talking to this man in a feminine, caring manner, this man will do anything for you, and just unless he's just an ungrateful dude. And that's the type of dude you don't need to deal with, and it shouldn't take for you to get married to find that out, even though some women will say that. Now, the second lady, she was talking about how this man, and some men are stubborn like that, refuse to ask for directions or help. And some women feel like by offering help, or there's a way to go about doing it, obviously, which some women say, why do I have to protect a man's pride? Some men are prideful and won't ask for help, but there's a way to go about doing it. Hey, babe, I'd like to help you. Hey, babe, I got an idea. Let's do this. There's a way to go about doing it. Unless you're just dealing with a complete asshole that loses. No, I don't want help. I don't want help. That's a child. Some men, as she said, will sit there and let 3 or 4 hours go by and not ask for help. He can figure it out. When an intelligent man, a smart man, will take assistance and help if someone is there for him. You can't do everything on your own a lot of times. Many hands make light work. It's an old African proverb, right? Even if your lady is here. This is what other cultures tend to get right. I always point out where I live at, homes that are being built, real estate and things like that, it's predominantly Mexicans and Brazilians, right? That are doing the work out here. Who's out there working with the men? The women are out there. The women are out there cooking, bringing food. They're actually out there doing sheetrocking, putting shingles on the roof. You know, laying the foundation, laying the slabs down there. But you won't see that with other cultures. It's just them predominantly. But the pride is out the way. He allows his woman to contribute and vice versa. And regardless of how much money he's making, he's the king of the castle at the end of the day. I'm not saying that there aren't arguments and they don't talk a certain type of way, but communication is so important, and how to effectively communicate is one of those things that I always talk about. And it's one of the biggest reasons why people end up divorced, because of pride and not getting their point across, or fear that the person's not listening to them, or that person is being dismissive. But hey, you can listen to her, you can choose not to listen to her. You're going to listen to your boss at work. If you're customer service oriented at work, or you're in a sales type job, you're going to conduct yourself in a certain manner. You're going to talk to someone in a certain way. So why would you go home and talk to your significant other crazy? Just me. Anyway, just food for thought. Let me know what you guys think about this clip. Is she doing the most? Fellas, how does your wife, how does your old lady talk to you? Comment below. I like to hear it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50. UK.